10 steps forward. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. Now, I want to hear y'all sing. I mean everybody. Here we go. Let's get wild early, shall we? Yes. Thank you so much. Now, I really want to hear you sing this time. I mean loud. Here we go. I want to thank you all for the food that you made us, but I don't hold a candle on the fried potatoes. For the food that you made us, but it don't hold a candle on fried potatoes. For the food that you made us, but it don't hold a candle on fried potatoes. Thank you all for the food that you made us, but it don't hold a candle on fried potatoes. For the food that you made us, but it don't hold a candle on the fried potatoes. Yeah. Thank you so much. This song right here is well, it's about a real place, and people sometimes ask, they want to know if our songs are about real places and real people. I was asked in an interview today about that. They want to know if the songs are real. And you know, some people are like, they're songwriters, they're like fiction writers, you know. They make up a good story and they put it to music, and that's fine, you know, it's like a good fiction book, but I'm a non-fiction writer when it comes to songs. And for better or for worse, I guess. And this song is, I guess, I don't know, I write songs about things I like, things that piss me off, real places, real people. And this is under two categories, real places and things I like. It's called Sugar Creek, and it goes like this. Thank you so much. We are coming toward the end of a big old tour, 75 shows. We've got, let's see, 5 left. 1 week of shows left, and then it's the holidays, and we get some time off. And, you know, this is a road song, and we've earned this one. We've earned it. So if you know how to sing it, help us sing it. And it's a harmonica song too, so it takes a minute to get set up. It'll be worth the wait here, I hope. These things. I'm going to invent a better harmonica thing one of these days. I'm going to make $1 million. shucks, I won't have pretty much everything I got. But if there's one thing I've learned after all this road, it's that he don't know as much as he thought he know. Sometimes I get the game. Don't say that now to any more city. You know, that song and all the best songs we're going to play tonight are off our new record. We're pretty proud of the way it turned out. It came out in the summer. It debuted at #2 on the Billboard Blues charts, and it's been in the top 10 almost every week since then. So kind of neat, you know. Now, this next song right here is, of course, another song off the record, and we found out that this song is just as true in Europe as it is over here, unfortunately. The song's called Everything's Raisin, and the chorus is everything's raisin but the wages, and it goes like... Everything's raisin but the wages. Everything's raisin but the wages. Excellent grocery and holidays. Everything's raisin but the wages. They say they're paying and have some back. I'll take some of their money back. Take no pay what's my work. I can't afford to get to work. If I come down what I do. Everything's raisin but the wages. Everything's raisin but the wages. Excellent groceries and holidays. Everything's raisin but the wages. Big corporations make the rules. They're all corporations. Congressmen and Minnesota. Corporation has to prove their state. Everything's raisin but the wages. Everything's raisin but the wages. Excellent groceries and holidays. Everything's raisin but the wages. Everything's raisin but the wages. Everything's raisin but the wages. Excellent groceries and holidays. Everything's raisin but the wages. Thank you so much. You want to have some fun? Yeah! All right then. Let's have some fun then. Oh, I was trying to get to stand up. I get it some nights. You know what I want to do then is it's going to be one part public service announcement and one part me showing off on the guitar here. That's all right. It will be worth it. Bear with me. This is important. I'm serious as a heart attack here. I ain't exaggerating. There's this thing that's happening in music right now, okay? And maybe some of you know about it, maybe some of you don't. Either way, I'm going to tell you. And the thing is, you go and you buy a ticket for a concert that says live and concert, and you expect to see a band playing live, right? And it looks like they're playing. It looks like they're picking away. It looks like they're singing. And 50%, 75%, maybe 100% of what you hear coming out of the speakers is actually coming out of an iPod or a laptop computer somewhere behind the drum, all right? Who is right? That's my sentence exactly, sir. Now here's the thing, all right? Now I ain't just talking about pop bands. If it was just pop bands, who cares, right? I'm talking about rock and roll bands, country bands, blues bands, everything in between. And it is criminal, all right? It is absolutely criminal. We've played with some of these bands, all right? I mean, I'm not talking about, you know, like giant, just stadium bands. I'm talking about amphitheater bands, bands in venues like this, smaller than this. I mean, it's gotten to the point where it's crept in and it's like poisoned everything. There's been a couple articles written about it, like in some music magazines. But I don't think people realize when they're reading it what they're talking about. I think they still think, oh, well, pop bands, you know, who cares, you know. Now I'm talking about bands that should be picking, right? Well, one day, you know, we played the Vans Warped Tour this summer. Yeah, thank you. It was a lot of fun. You know, it's like being on rock and roll summer camp. And there's a handful of bands out there guilty of this, all right? And one day at lunch, because, you know, one of the things about, you know, being on rock and roll summer camps, everyone eats lunch in the same place, you know. Well, I got to ranting and raving about it. I didn't really care who was listening, you know. And it didn't matter to me, you know. And so
he was talking shit is what he was doing.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
That's his way of saying
I'm good at
talking shit at the table.
Might as well do what you're good at. So we, you know, I'm sitting there ranting and raving. There's this fella sitting at the other end of the table about, you know, he's like staring at me, you know, this whole time I'm saying this, you know. The next day he comes up to me and he gives me one of these things. You know what I'm talking about? He's mad at me. And I wanted to know what it was all about, you know, so I asked him and he said, well, yesterday you were talking all this stuff about people playing the tracks, playing the iPods, playing the laptops, and you had this bass track running the whole time during your set. I said, man, there's no bass track. I said, I play the bass with my thumb and I pick the lead with my fingers. And here's what he said, and I quote here, I'm quoting, he said, that is not humanly possible. That's what he said, that's what he said. So I said, man, it is possible, it's just hard. So I decided to put my money where my mouth is and show him. That's what I'm going to do right now. So what I want to do is, I want to freak you out, all right? Now, but before we go that far, I want to just kind of spell this out real simple, all right? My thumb plays bass. Then my fingers play the lead, all right? No loop pedals, no iPods, no laptops, nothing. That's elementary now. I told you I was going to freak you out. I'm just spelling it out. That was just a simple lesson here. All right? What I want to do to start off with is I want to play Yankee Doodle and Dixie at the same time. Yankee Doodle will be on the low strings like this. It'll be like... And then Dixie will be up high. And, oh, and here's something else too. This thing is just standard too. Look at this. E, C, G, D. Ain't no funny tune on it. I could pick up any guitar in the world and play this. All right, so here we go. Let's see show of hands. Anyone out here pick guitar? Let's see, we got bass players, we got any pickers out, even half-ass, get them up, let's see. Let's see, come on now, I know there's more half-ass players than that, come on. All right. Now if you pick it all, then you're going to know this by name, right? It's called the walking bass line, and if you don't know it by name, you're still going to know it by ear regardless, and it goes like this. It's in every other song since the beginning of time. Jazz, blues, country. Usually a bass player plays it, right? Sometimes rhythm guitar. And then over in the corner, while them two guys are picking away like that, there's a lead guy, and he's doing something like, maybe like... Right? Rarely does the same guy play both parts, but...
Charlie Hunter.
I'll do one more for you. This is something real simple. All right? It's something real simple, but I've never seen anybody do it before ever. And what it is, I want to play Row Your Boat in a round with myself.
I understand that.
Thank you so much. Thanks for letting me do that. I'm going to get back singing songs now for you. I got it. Thank you. Good. Hey, no, it's the truth, though. You can look this up. I ain't making it up. I can name names up here, but I ain't gonna, because maybe Breezy will at the merchandise table later. I won't.
Hang on, right, man. Call him out.
Now, if I called them out, some of you would be heartbroken, I guarantee you. I'm serious. I was.
It's not Flogging Molly, okay? I know everyone's thinking it. It's not.
No one was thinking that. Flogging Molly's legit as shit.
It's somebody you've definitely seen. It's like, who have they seen us with?
Other people. Besides him. No, Flogging Molly's legit. Amen.